The Sports Blast with Ashish Sharma.
He's like Rain Man with these stats, man. I don't know how you whip that out.
Brian Roach.
You really wanted Josh Hamilton? Too many off-field issues.
David Pollard.
He does throw for touchdowns, but he doesn't throw for a lot of yardage.
And Mark Lozelle.
I also think he might have had some chicken and beer before he had that press conference.
Wrapping up your week in Boston sports every Wednesday night, 7 to 9 p.m.
All right, welcome back to the Sports Blast 1460 WXBR. We have joining us now on the phone lines Dan Kagan, Bruins beat writer for the Metro West Daily News. How are you, Dan? Joining us via the phone lines from Nesson.com, Ricky Doyle, Red Sox beat writer for the Providence Journal, Tim Britt, Brian McPherson.
They haven't been a real big bunting team all year. I mean, especially for a guy like Middlebrooks who hasn't done it very much, that would have been a tough thing to ask.
Paul Perillo from Patriots Football Weekly.
I agree with you guys. If that's how you feel about the punt, I would not. I would have punted the ball.
Time now for your WXBR Sports Blast headlines.
The Boston Red Sox are World Series champions after beating the St. Louis Cardinals 6-1 in Game 6 exactly 1 week ago, winning the series 4-2. It's the Sox' third World Series championship since 2004, but Game 6 marked the first time that the Sox have clinched the World Series title at Fenway Park since 1918. The Beards went 97-65 during the regular season. David Ortiz was your World Series MVP. Dustin Pedroia and Shane Victorino each won Gold Glove awards. Red Sox fans got to celebrate the victory at the Rolling Rally, which took place this Saturday. I'm David Pollard. Don't go anywhere. The Sports Blast continues right now.
And we have our producer on the line directly from Fenway Park, Brian Roach. How's it going over there?
Pretty good. Pretty wild right now, you know.
Why? What just happened? I don't think we saw that. What did something happen?
David Ross struck out, but they had runners on first and second, nobody out. I mean, they should have done something.
Curling in the Winter Olympics is got to be my guilty pleasure. Honestly, curling to me, when it's 4 a.m. during the Winter Olympics, has got to be the greatest thing that you can possibly put on.
All right. So I see the theme of winter sports. I'm going to blow all your guys' minds. Bobsledding. That, to me, looks like a hell of a lot of fun, and I would want to be on a bobsled team.
If you put Rondo, Wiggins, and Jeff Green together,
I love how Mark's already assuming that the Celtics will get Andrew Wiggins, but go ahead.
Jabari Parker, Wiggins, Green.
We have Tyler from Rhode Island. Tyler, what's up?
Hey guys, I want to call to see what you guys thought about how the Pats' terrible offensive line right now is going to hold off the pass rush of the.
But since the Pats were on a bye, guys, what games were you watching? I know I was watching Cincinnati and Baltimore, and I know Mark was too. That A.J. Green reception at the end of the game on the Hail Mary, what was Jamesy Hedibo trying to do?
It killed me in fantasy, too.
You look at the clock management there by the offense and Andy Dalton. They were just kind of meandering around. It's like, dude, you've got no timeouts.
It
20
thinks
seconds
they
left.
lost, though.
Yeah, no, if they had completed the comeback, I think Hedibo would have been released.
Steven Drew's going to get a base hit tonight. Here's my thing. He has gotten good wood on the baseball. Today, I'm making the bold statement, Steven Drew gets a base hit tonight, and a real one. Not something between the pitcher and the catcher, or a stupid pop fly that somebody should have caught. And I'll even go to say this, if Steven Drew gets on base tonight, the Red Sox are going to win Game 6 and the World Series.
All right, guys, we're up against our first break, but don't go anywhere. We'll be coming back and talking about David Ortiz, John Lackey, and Daniel Nava, what these three have in common. You don't want to miss it. It's the Sports Blast, 1460 WXBR.
All right, moving on again. What is your favorite sports movie and why?
Probably The Sandlot. I love that since I was a kid. But in terms of recently, The Fighter. Oh, my God. Mark Wahlberg and Christian Bale stole the show, man. He was brilliant. The Fighter.
I am sensing a bromance right now. A man crush on those two actors.
Mark Wahlberg and Christian Bale.
Oh, absolutely. I'm not even afraid to admit
Hey,
it.
we're not from Mark Wahlberg.
I love
Let's just
Marky
calm
Mark.
down
Yeah,
here.
Macky Mac over here. And come on, Batman. How can you hate on Batman?
I'm a big comedy guy, so my favorite actor is Andy Samberg.
Really?
He's funny.
He's funny, but he's your favorite actor?
Favorite funny guy, too? There's no other comedian
Adam
you find
Sandler?
funnier than...
Is it because you started watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
No, that was something else. You need to watch it. Favorite movie? Hot Rod? I don't know. I just
know
watch
Hot
that
Rod.
movie multiple times every year. So
It's a funny movie.
It's really hard to compare them through 4 weeks, and I hate to play the game of who's better and definitively pick one of them, but I'm going to say that the Broncos are every bit as good as the 2007 Patriots. Am I saying they're going to win 16 games? No, probably not. But are they every bit talent-wise as good? Yes.
More weapons.
The only shortcoming that the Broncos have versus the 07 Patriots is John Fox. I'm sorry, you're not Bill Belichick.
Breaking news, guys.
Breaking news. Go ahead. What
The
do we got?
Detroit Tigers have agreed to trade first baseman Prince Fielder to the Texas Rangers for second baseman Ann Kinsler.
Wow. Oh, my God.
That's
really?
a good move by the Tigers, because I feel
Put
like
Miguel
Fielder-
Cabrera back at first. That's a
I
great
like that move.
acquisition.
I like that move.
Ann Kinsler.
Good
is
trade
gonna play second.
for both sides.
Who was playing second for them? Omar Infante?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a huge upgrade
because
right there.
Massive upgrade.
Is this
Well, I
official,
mean,
or
what
is
if
this like a
you
really
can
hot
get a
rumor
guy
right
like
now?
Oh,
Mike
it's
Napoli.
official. It's been
Wow.
confirmed by CBSSports.com.
Well, you heard it here first.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. If you were listening to the station, Prince Fielder has been dealt to the Texas Rangers for Ian Kinsler. 508-588-9927. That's 508-588-WXBR. Maybe we can have more callers like Brendan from Southie, who's calling to talk about the Bruins when we're talking about Richie Incognito. That was pretty interesting.
That was pretty neat.
Oh, man, more on this Richie Incognito story. We've been talking about how he's been getting a lot of support lately from media members, from fans, from teammates, both current and former. But one guy is not giving him a lot of support, and that is Trevor Price of Fox Sports 1, or some show that they have on there. He actually recently said something that I believe we have another sound clip, right, Brian?
Yes, we do.
All right, let's go ahead and see what he had to say.
Yeah, Richie Incognito, he's a jackass. So let's just be honest. I've played against him 1,000 times. He's not even that good enough. You're not good enough to be a jerk.
I love it. Channeling his inner Obama. You remember when Obama called Kanye something like that? When Kanye goes to VMAs, he goes up to the stage and he's like, "Hey, you know what, Taylor? I'll give you the mic back, but Beyonce she had the best music video of all time."
He's a jackass.
There you go. Yeah. All right. Hey, before we get out of here, guys, Pats Carolina next Monday. Predictions. I'm going 27-24 Pats.
I go 24-20 Patriots.
21-19 Carolina.
2017 Carolina.
It's going to be a physical game. It's going to be fun.
Tight game.
Yeah, it's going to be a
Looking forward to it.
fun
Anyway,
game.
thanks for listening to the Sports Blast, everyone. We are out of here. See you next week.